How Native Americans Approached Future Decision-Making, the 7 Generations Principle. The term Native Americans encompasses a diverse array of nations and tribes, each possessing distinct traditions. However, many of these groups share a common perspective regarding future-oriented decision-making. Historically, the Iroquois Confederacy, composed of various Native American tribes, established a guiding principle for leadership. Leaders must prioritize the welfare of the entire community, considering not only the present circumstances, but also the implications for future generations. This philosophy is symbolized by the notion that leaders should possess a metaphorical skin thickness of 7 spans, enabling them to withstand criticism and challenges while making decisions. The concept of 7 spans is interpreted as the 7 Generations Principle, which asserts that contemporary decisions should foster a sustainable environment for 7 generations to come. While numerous native tribes adhere to similar guiding principles, the earliest documented references to the 7 Generations Principle can be traced back to the Great Law of Peace of the Iroquois Confederacy. Although the precise date of these writings remains uncertain, they are believed to have been composed between the 12th and 16th centuries. This commitment to stewardship and moral resilience serves as a powerful framework for ensuring intergenerational accountability, emphasizing the importance of considering the welfare of those who are yet to be born and who will be impacted by today's choices. The objective is to eliminate personal self-interests from the process of public decision-making. It is noteworthy that the concept of 7 generations represents the longest duration that individuals can subjectively comprehend. Some individuals may have had great-grandparents alive at their birth. Others may have experienced the presence of their grandparents, parents, and themselves, and they might also be acquainted with their children, grandchildren, and potentially great-grandchildren. This span of 7 generations serves as a timeline within human experience. In a manner akin to the traditions of the Iroquois, Brian Yazzie Burkhart, a member of the Cherokee Nation, recounts his interpretation of the coyote story. This Cherokee narrative unfolds as follows. The coyote, in his typical manner, stumbles upon a town of prairie dogs. The prairie dogs mock and insult him, provoking the coyote's anger and desire for retribution. With the sun positioned high in the sky, the coyote resolves to summon clouds. His growing animosity towards the prairie dogs leads him to contemplate rain. At that moment, a cloud materializes. The coyote expresses his wish for rain to fall upon him, and it occurs. He then desires rain to reach his feet, and it happens. Next, he wishes for the rain to rise to his knees, and it does. He continues, asking for the rain to reach his waist, and once again, it transpires. Ultimately, the entire land becomes inundated. The coyote's error lies in allowing his personal desires to dictate his actions, rather than being guided by what is just. This serves as a cautionary tale about the importance of being mindful of one's wishes and the surrounding environment, as well as our connections to it. Burkhart refers to this as the principle of relatedness. Conversely, the Lakota expression, Mitakuye Oyasin, encapsulates the worldview of the Lakota people. This concept is articulated in numerous Yankton Sioux prayers and by ceremonial leaders in various Lakota communities. The phrase translates to English as all my relatives, signifying the interconnectedness of all beings. The concept emphasizes harmony with all forms of life, including humans, animals, birds, insects, trees, plants, as well as natural elements like rocks, rivers, mountains, and valleys. Among the Hopi people, there exists a principle referred to as Hopi Votsquani, which can be interpreted as the Hopi path of life. This principle advocates for actions driven by peaceful intentions, cooperation, humility, and respect. Hopi philosophy posits that life is a journey meant to be lived in harmony with the natural world. The Hopi hold the belief that adhering to their way of life will yield beneficial results, not only in relationships with others, but also in their interactions with nature, such as ensuring adequate rainfall and a fruitful harvest. A fundamental aspect of indigenous cosmic perspectives is the notion of creation as an ongoing process, resulting in a living universe where all entities are interconnected. In this view, the creators are our ancestors and family, and all their creations are akin to children, inherently linked to us. Juan Matus, a Yaqui shaman, articulates the mindset of many indigenous peoples in Carlos Castaneda's work, Journey to Ixtlan, stating that one does not consume 5 quail, but rather 1. One should not harm plants merely for the sake of a barbecue, nor exploit individuals until they are depleted, particularly those whom one loves. This perspective is recurrent in the traditions of indigenous peoples. Native Americans assert that valuable knowledge is gained through personal experience, which is relevant to specific contexts and times. The approach to engaging with the environment is not static. Rather, it is passed down through generations, who continuously adapt and enhance it. Thank you for your attention. If you appreciated the content, please consider sharing the video and subscribing to our YouTube channel.